Hello and welcome to James Plays Things. I know it's been a long time, but I'm done with college now, and expect uploads to be just a little bit more consistent. Moving on from that though, I have a really cool video for you today. That is to date, I think the largest video I've made on the channel, which, isn't saying much because this is only the third upload. As the Day of Play sale was going on the PlayStation Store, I came up with this idea. Could I get 20 different platinums for under $10? So that's exactly what I did. Let's get into what games I played. Jak and Jill DX was a staple of trophy hunting. I don't think I need to go into that much detail here, given that if you're a trophy enjoyer, you're probably either already heard about this or played it yourself. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with this game, and it's a game I feel like I want to go back to outside of the trophies. I managed to get this platinum on both PS4 and Vita, so add 2 to the counter. This game surprised me. Of course, when you're going for cheap platinums, you're going to play a lot less than favorable games. And although Hymno wasn't like the greatest made game, I had an unexpected amount of fun, and would suggest picking it up if you would like. It's kind of like a roguelike, but with really fun movement. Like many of the others on this list, I got platinum on PS4 and Vita, so 2 more to the list. This was a game that I had seen on other trophy hunting channels before, so when I saw it was super cheap, I knew it was finally time to experience it myself. I really enjoyed this game. It's just a simple adventure game where you fight ghosts as a dog. What more could you want? I got the PS4 and Vita version, so that's 2 more. I want to start out by saying I'm not a fan of puzzle games. With that being said, I definitely wasn't a fan of Boxland, and thought it was really boring, and some puzzles were just mindless levels, making you repeat the same pattern over and over again with 5+ boxes. I was upset that I had to play this twice, but I did get the platinum on the PS4 and Vita. That's 2 more. Wheeloo was a basic fun platformer. Just like Jak and Jill, I could see myself going back to play more of this game outside of the trophies. It was nice to get a basic platformer after all the various random genres I had played before this one. With that in mind, it was super easy, and I played this one across both platforms once again. 2 more to the counter. Warlock's Tower was the exact opposite of Super Boxland. This was a really fun, step-based puzzle game that had a few really cool gimmicks within it. I will say, it did get considerably harder as the game went on, but nothing ever felt unfair. This is definitely a game you should check out if you like puzzle games. It only took me about an hour to go through everything, and just like the others, I got the platinum on both platforms, so add 2 more to the list. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. It's only about 5 minutes long, but that 5 minutes is some of the worst I've ever played. The art is gross, the gameplay is bland, and it's frustrating. I don't want to be so hard on this game, but I regret playing this, and you shouldn't either. Add 1 more to the pile. This was an interesting game, and not really in a good way. I had a decent amount of fun with it, but it looks like it was made in about 2 minutes, and it took me about an hour to get all the trophies. This is one I actually do recommend, just for the sheer novelty of it, and we can add 1 more platinum to the list. Space Explorers was super simple and bland, but I do appreciate the effort of the decent controls and visuals. All the trophies were just simply flying around, and I enjoyed my time with it. Add 1 more platinum to the counter. I don't have much extra to say about this. It's pretty much exactly like its predecessor, just on the moon instead of Mars. 1 more platinum. This was just simply a quiz game to use if you were actually trying to learn, so there really isn't much to say. But I did get a tad frustrated waiting for all the unique characters to come up for the platinum, but I understand this game is not really made for trophy hunters and is supposed to be an actual teaching tool, so I can't be too hard on it. 1 more platinum to the pile. This was a kind of cool sliding puzzle game, but as previously mentioned, I don't like puzzle games. The fun of this one was that it was over so fast that I didn't really mind. The art was kind of neat in its 8-bit, and the trophies only really required you to finish the game. We are almost at 20, and we still have a few more to go. This was essentially a walking sim that was used to give a vessel to the story, which I will admit, for a 10-minute experience, was quite interesting, with the world having a fairly good atmosphere and idea to it. This is an easy pick for a cheap platinum, and another one I didn't expect to enjoy as much as I did. Finger Fitness was pretty much My Name is Mayo, except you're ruining your controller's triggers instead of the X button. The artwork is pretty cool, and the vibe kept me interested for the entire 15-minute journey that this game took me on. One more platinum. This game went by so fast I could not tell you what it was about. I'm intrigued by the concept though, so I may go back and actually play this game outside of the trophies. It was about 5 minutes, and it was just clicking the same 3 buttons over and over again until it pops. I managed to get the PS4 and PS5 version of this game, so with that we add the last 2 platinums to the list, and we can get on to our final totals. Over the course of this challenge, I got 381 trophies, which are laid out by level on screen in terms of gold, silver, or bronze. I would say that I probably only played about 4 hours total for all of these, but the real important question to our video today, how much did I spend? For all of the games I purchased, I spent a total of $7.64. I could have definitely picked up more games and got closer to 10, but I thought it would be fun to do 20 plus platinums for below 10 instead. So thank you for watching, and I'd love to hear any platinum suggestions you may have, or any challenges you'd like to see on the channel. And I'll see you next time on James Plays Things. Don't forget to give this video a like.